Hello folks, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. When we last left off, we were sort of struggling a little bit to get through Irithyll, which will come as no surprise to many people, but we managed to kill ourselves an invader and pick up a couple nice items, or at least one nice item. We got ourselves a bone shard, and I thought I said that we were going to look at some other item this video, but I honestly do not remember what it was, so I apologize for that. Maybe I'll remember later, but for now, let's go ahead and just mosey on, I guess down this way. I guess is the way that we're intended to go here. We could go into that little courtyard area, but there's really no need right yet. Because we're going to be able to open up some shortcuts in the other, or from the other direction, I guess, if that makes any sense, which we will get to by going this way. Let's see here. Be wary of Trio. Very well. There was another one of those invisible guys, too. But, yeah, be wary of Trio says to me, we do like, oh, he looked at me. Here we go. Then we can just do this, I guess. Don't want to accidentally knock them over if I can avoid it, but may not be avoidable. These dogs are assholes, as you all well know, I'm sure. But not quite as bad as Dark Souls 1, I don't think. Rusted gold coin. I don't know if we've seen one of these yet. I think we've seen copper coins, but not the gold variety. Rusty gold coin that surely has no currency. Crushing the coin gives a large, if temporary, boost to item discovery. A rich man lost his fortune, but it returned to him twofold. He was swift to squander his retrieved fortune, smugly confident that it was bound to double once again. Not sure who that would be referring to, if anybody specific. Probably grab this item now. Some kukris, that's okay. Probably won't use those, but you never know. Anyway, we can actually jump up here, but it's pointless, and that's what all those messages are going to say. I can almost entirely guarantee it, other than maybe a stray, I did it. Oh, we have an opportunity to use our torch for the first time in a very long time. There we go. Got lucky to get that last strike in. A blue bug pellet. Actually, see there's some nasties down there. A lot of guys down there, in fact. And we're going to go kill all of them, pretty much. Pretty much. We don't have to use our torch to do this, but it's nice to have. Don't get too many opportunities to use the torch. That guy did not fucking die. Excuse me, sir, but look at that. They're like one hit point away from death. Interesting. There you go. How do you like that, motherfuckers? Ooh, I think they actually might be a little bit angry about the fire. Maybe not. Those guys are dead. Good stuff. Maybe a little heavy attack action would be in order here, I guess. Get a little low on Estus, but that's okay. We're not too far from a bonfire. We got to deal with these guys too. There we go. There's a lot of hidden enemies here. These blue bug pellets, by the way, are, I believe, magic resist items, which could be of some use to us in a not too distant boss fight, which we may get to it this episode, we may not, I'm not sure. Just have to see how things go for us, basically. Oh, didn't see you. Which I guess is the whole point, isn't it? These guys are quick with their little toe stabs, fucking Chucky bullshit here. There we go, alright. One more guy over here. I think there's gonna be another guy that drops down. Yep. Oh, and he actually, like, backstabbed me or something too. That was impressive. I never got hit by that, so that's cool. Good job, buddy. You get a star. He's now deceased. You are now going to also be deceased. Oh, and now you are also going to be deceased. Good stuff. So much damage, but we have so much Estus at this point that it almost doesn't even matter. Almost. As long as we get a chance to Estus. Alright, what do we got up here? We got a path of some kind, I think. Yes, indeed. There's one guy over there. Could shoot him. Shriving Stone, which will remove a weapon enchant. But we don't need to worry about that. There we go. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's get back up here. There is something up here, I believe. I can't remember what it is, but we're interested in perhaps subscribing to their newsletter here, so it's actually a way down over there as well. But somewhere back over here, maybe by where that message is. There's also a couple guys over here, I guess, actually. He has now fallen. He has also now fallen. Okay, then. That's fine. Let's keep looking over here. There's a place where we can drop down, and I think it was by those two guys over there. But, fog wall ahead. Yeah, I don't think so. But, let's go back over here. I believe our drop down is going to be this thing right here. Where, those other guys would have dropped down if they had lived. Got ourselves a chest here, in fact. And the chest contains SHCOS Spear. We were in the Church of Yorshka earlier. That's what the bonfire where we met Henri. So, do tell about Yorshka, please. There we go. This treasure, gifted to the Yorshka Church, is enchanted by a soporific spell and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithil slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear and part hammer, the former allowing thrusting and the latter allowing strikes. So soporific, I'm not sure what that means. I gotta be honest. I feel like I got a decent vocabulary, but that one is out of my ken, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get out of here, I think. We fucked around with this long enough, except for all these barrels, of course. Because why wouldn't we? We have a glorious opportunity like this to destroy everything. There's another couple guys around here. We don't need to worry about those guys. We can actually... Hang on. Sometimes secrets, though. Not secrets per se, but treasure hidden. But I think we got it all, so fair enough. We'll leave this one guy here to live to tell the tale of our passing. And instead, move on. Secrets? Secrets? There is a drop down right there, actually, that we could use if we wanted to. But I think I'm going to go the traditional way. I'm actually going to get my shield back out, though. I'm actually going to not even do that. I'm going to get my double swords back out, because that's even better. Just trying to listen for something. I think they might have patched it, but there's something you'd be able to hear there, which would be a nice little hint as to something else. But we won't worry about that for now. There's one guy. Saw you. One of these guys are very hard to spot. Very hard indeed. So we could actually go over there, but instead, what we're going to do for now is hopefully avoid some nightmare creatures. Got some green blossoms, that's nice. Always nice to be able to get a little extra stam regen, although we're doing pretty well on that with the shield, plus the Chloranthy, plus deep protection. I don't know if it can get any better, really. I'm not even sure if these things are stacking for us. But basically, our task right now is to get to the next bonfire, because we're super low on Estus, and it would be stupid to die here. Because we can always just go right back over to there without any trouble. And we're almost there, having a nice splishy splashy bathy. There we go, more green blossoms. And here we go, bonfire ahead. Yeah, I know, but have a thumbs up anyway, my friend. And here we are. Now then, we have a couple different directions that we can go here. We can either go sort of around the bend a bit, or we can go down, or we can go back to where we were. I think let's just go back to where we were for a little bit here. There's a couple things I want to take care of. Some treasures to pick up, that kind of thing. Back over by the stairs, and then we'll kind of clear this area out and do a little teeny bit of exploration. But there's something very important down that we want to pick up. So we are going to prioritize that over all else, I think. Aside from this, obviously. Okay, so back up here, we've got these guys should have respawned. I'm not sure exactly where they are. I don't know. I'm sure they're around, sneaking up on me like a bunch of dicks. But there's some treasure over here that we want to get. That scream means all these guys are going to wake up now, which is less than ideal, as you can imagine. There we go. A couple more over this way, I think. Yep. It's not too bad as long as you can keep an eye on them, but sometimes they'll sneak up on you pretty good, so it can become an issue. Just making sure there's no invisible guys. I think we're okay there. Oh, nope, I was wrong. See that shit? They can go full invis if you're not careful. So he's doing some homing crystal soul bullshit. This is the guy that woke everybody up, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another one around, but got a blood gem. Now that's an interesting item, potentially. We probably won't use it, but blood gems give your weapon bleed, so we could make a bleed weapon that isn't traditionally a bleed weapon. But we would probably suffer damage-wise. Also, good times. There's a secret wall there. And that's what I was talking about before, is the you'd be able to hear that lizard from the staircase up there sometimes. But I didn't hear anything. So maybe that's why I was thinking maybe they patched it a little bit. But anyway, I think we're actually done here now. We've picked those items up, so we may as well actually come over here for a sec. Where's that railing? Here we go. See that creature? This creature is the stuff of nightmares. I was trying to do a Dark Souls 2 jump there for a minute, or Dark Souls 1 jump even. But yeah, that is a fucking traditional Japanese from the Grudge bullshit spider lady. Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Also, we're gonna have to roll through this water if we want to make any forward progress. But yeah, so we're gonna go and check out this other alcove where there definitely won't be any more of those. That's the only one of those enemies in the game, he said sarcastically. Anything over here? Actually, kind of feel like... No, I think, yeah, it is over here. It's just around the bend here. What do we got here, actually? We have a large soul of a nameless soldier. That's good. I don't think there's anything in that little cubby over there, so we'll just ignore that for now. That is a rock meant to trick you because it looks a lot like these guys. At least I hope that's a rock. If it's not, I'm going to feel real dumb. And you can't even lock onto these guys either, but you can see their bullshit hair and everything. Gross. Actually, it hit me a little bit when it got up there. I was a little bit too close to it, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and take care of these guys, because if we don't, when we pick up that treasure, they are going to try to take care of us, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, we've got a great heal, and this guy, if you recognize him, he looks like one of the dudes sort of near, what's her face? What is her name? Pale Tongues. For, the Speechless Goddess. I can't remember what her goddamn name is. Maybe the Covenant will have answers for me. Rosaria, yeah. I think that's her name, Rosaria. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing here, but he had great heal, which is something I think we could use, but probably won't, just because there's not really any need. And we don't have the faith for it anyway. Glorious miracle used by high-ranking clerics. Only a select few have learned to recite this epic tale in its entirety, but those who do are amply rewarded. Like this guy, I guess. He also seems to have a staff, so he's not like the riffraff. He's a little bit better than that. So I'm not sure what the significance of him being here is, but it might just be, level design. There we go. I was wondering why I was walking so slow. Now then, there's one more thing I want to do before we go downstairs, and that is, you can see that little area right over there, actually, that we walked right by the first time we came through here. We are going to go and check this area out just briefly. Just briefly. because there may be something interesting here for us to see. Let's see. There are going to be some more of these asshole grudge ladies, so we gotta be cautious about that. Woke up 2 of them there. Oh, 3 of them, excuse me. Gotta dodge. Oh, and they actually do like toxic, it looks like. I think that's what that is. Don't do it. Do not do it. Yeah, they're spitting bullshit at me and everything. Oh, what has happened to you? You have become worse than my worst nightmare, because now you are in the walls, literally, and I'm afraid for my life. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, though. Dung pies, that's swell. One of these one of these shouldn't be too bad to take care of, as we've seen in the past, especially if we get the drop on them. There's one right there. Maybe he fell, or she fell, it fell. There we go. So we got you. Don't think we can backstab these particular critters. I don't know if you can even get a critical attack on them either, because they don't have very many HP. But yeah, we've got a few more to take care of here. We may as well do so. Glad I actually missed that one because I'm not managing my stam very well. And one more. Good stuff. All right, so there's nothing here. Sometimes there will be, but I'll leave you to discover how and what that may be in your own playthrough. We're here. Do we have any more? Maybe one more? No, I don't think so. More dung pies. Oh, joy. Dung pies, of course, I don't know if we've seen them before, but it is literally shit. Oh, there is something over there. Oh, no, it's just that's a reflection of the water there. Ash ahead. By the way, no enemy ahead. Sure, I'll take that advice. Excrement-covered ashes. Wonderful. That is just divine. What have we got? Unclean umbral ash coated with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmaiden Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few new things, ... Oh, to savor the sweet pungency, but once more. I have no idea what that means, but I don't think I want to know, so we'll leave it at that. But hey, look at what we got here. Somebody looks familiar. Praise the soup! Yeah, buddy. Oops. Oops. Now, if you remember, Grey Rat said that he was saved by an onion knight out here, and I assume it must have been this guy.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Aha! This is what Siegmeyer gave us in Dark Souls 1.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Hey, he gave us some more Siegbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Yeah, you bet, man. I have used something. I guess he gave me some soup.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
That doesn't sound very good.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, I think he's done. We could steal the rest of his Estus soup over here, but no, we don't need to do that. Now, we could go up these stairs and explore in there, and there's some very interesting stuff that way, but not yet. We have a mission. A mission in the dungeon. And also, what's-his-face mentioned a grave promise as well as the profane capital, which is something I'm not sure if we've even heard of yet. So, some interesting little tidbits there as well. But for now, I think we probably leave this area for a second and just go to Firelink to spend a few souls, and then we'll move on. So we travel, we go to Firelink like so, and then we load screen. Ah yes, we know it well. Anybody home? Anybody at all? Actually, there's one thing I want to check outside while we're here. But first, let us level up.
Then take nourish.
Actually, we should talk to Yuria as well, I think. I think we should talk to Yuria, because we saw Henri again. So we're going to start getting some more luck now. It's high time for this build to finally come to fruition. So we're going to be going hard on luck for a while, I think. And in fact, actually, how many souls do I need? 10,000? We can probably make that happen. Yeah, let's see. Inventory. We've got one of these. This is 10,000. And then we can use like a smaller one. Probably one of these. And this should put us way over the top. Yeah, there we go. One more point.
Very well.
One more point. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
Excellent. Now then, let's just check outside. I'm wondering, we haven't seen what's his face? The Crestfallen Warrior guy. So I'm wondering if he's outside again, because we did see him outside once. He'll be over probably by that same grave, if I had to guess anyway. But I'm not sure if he'll be there or not. Let's take a look. I think he was like right over here somewhere, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, there's an item there. What do we got? Got a big old sword and Hawkwood Shield. That is interesting now, isn't it? Hawkwood Shield, you say? Where are you at? There we go. Shield that belonged to Hawkwood, a deserter from the Undead Legion. The unique swordsmanship of the Watchers does not normally allow for the use of shields. The unique swordsmanship of the Watchers would not allow such a shield, and Hawkwood... That's an odd couple sentences. But anyway, Hawkwood's very possession of it was a telltale of his defeat. It is not a very good shield, in my opinion. But we got it now. So that's sorted out. One last thing, we'll go talk to Yuria real quick. Because we probably should, and actually while we're here, since we're here, why don't we do a little experiment? There's somebody that I've been looking for, and we haven't found them. And that concerns me a little bit. So why don't we try this? Let's try a little experiment. We're going to run up this tower real quick and see what we run into up here, if anything. Doesn't seem like there's anything different going on here. But we'll be a good sport and continue on here. And let's go up to the top, real quick. Did you hear that? Something doesn't seem quite right there. I'm not sure if you heard it, but I certainly did. Doesn't seem like there's anything else up here, but... sounded like maybe it came from below. We should probably investigate this. treachery is afoot.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you, kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry.
God damn you, Patches.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right?
I don't know. Ask a married man if that's his dream. He said sarcastically again. Well, fuck you, Patches. You're a dick. But luckily, we still have a little ace up our sleeve in the form of we're immortal, for one. For two, we have Spook, which should allow us to pretty safely descend here. If we can figure out... Yeah, I think we'll go this way this time. We went the other way last time. But there we go. Let's go across, go down, and down. Now, I'm not sure why we have to go in the tower for him to show up like that this late in the game. I'm not sure why he doesn't do it earlier. But there you go. That's all I can say. All these bloodstains are from trying to fight Swordmaster, I bet. That's okay. We don't want to go that way. We want to go down here. And we're going to go and have a little chat with Patches. So I guess we got a little bit sidetracked here. I apologize for that. But it's worth our time to do this. I promise you. Here we go. And then we'll probably talk to Yuria after we're done dealing with Patches here. That son of a bitch. See if he's up here. He may not be. Maybe somewhere else, but I think I know where. Yeah, he is gone, it looks like. Fair enough. We can deal with that. Going to keep forgetting my Spook is on this. I'm going to jump down on this roof here. We could trade with the crows too if we wanted to, but I'm not really worried about the crows right now, so we'll do that maybe later if there's anything we desperately want to check out, but I don't think that there really is, so I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's check on our giant tree too, actually. Hey, we got a seed of a giant tree. That'll maybe come in useful if I ever remember to use it, which I almost certainly won't. But, yeah, I think our man is going to be right back here. You rat bastard.
Ah, okay. You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
God damn it, Patches.
Oh, for heaven's sake, no need to jest with a face like that. You're still alive, and I'm here grovelling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh?
Alright, so it doesn't matter if you forgive him or not. If you choose not to forgive him, he'll give you the coin, but it's not a big deal.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
God damn it, Patches. But he is now a vendor, so he's got some useful stuff, actually. Still got the slots for the Katarina armor that we bought from him, because he fucked over Siegward. Or not Sieg... Is it Siegward? Yeah, Siegward. He's got some poison arrows, which are nice, though, and rusted coins, which can be useful for farming, so... some good stuff.
Ah, I see you've made Greyrat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing.
Seems like Patches might have an actual friend.
Ah, I said that well.
Anyway, I think we're,
Well, you could try looking a little harder.
I think we're pretty much at time here, so we'll talk to Yuria next episode. But yeah, I'm glad we got some of this little stuff out of the way there, and got to meet a couple characters. So until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.